What's going on YouTube? In today's video I'm going to be explaining how to level out your battle pass as quick as possible. So ultimately what you guys are going to basically need is 10,000 kills. Yes, 10,000 kills. Now that might sound like a lot, but you get XP per kill. Now I'm going to basically be explaining the best way to literally get that many kills. It sounds like a lot, but in reality it's not as much as you probably think it is. It's quite simple actually. You're going to need the infinite game mode all the way in metro domain, or you could do school domain. One of these two are probably the best ones. You're going to go ahead and put modifiers on. I'm going to kind of like simulate and show you guys how it's probably going to look, and I'm going to explain how to complete it as quick and as efficiently as possible. So what you're going to do, you're going to go in here. Now in terms of the best builds that you're probably going to need in order to complete this swiftly, I'd recommend probably Sword Saint, Evolve Shadow. If you don't have Shadow, Shadow's still good. You could even utilize the Enel. The Enel. I think it's the Yamamoto. I can't remember, but all of those weapons are really good for this game mode. Now I'm just gonna show you, like, I'm not gonna obviously complete every single wave. I'll kind of like simulate and show you how it's gonna look when you guys enter this game mode and really how to do it. Because normally you guys are probably gonna have like probably Sword Saint. I'd recommend Sword Saint. And if you want to know what to wear, I'd recommend the manipulation outfit because it gives you lifesteal and decent health. So if you guys haven't done rage yet, I'd highly recommend that. I think M1s would probably be good in the earlier rounds, of course. But you're going to do this as you see this screen comes up. I recommend probably doing skill cooldown and damage because those are the most important priorities. Speed doesn't really matter because they can't really, get to you that quickly. But the lifesteal is going to be really important. You can also probably around this point, you're probably going to have the shadow armor, lifesteal. It's a possibility you might have got the blindfold. I recommend that too because it gives you this little bubble right here. It's really good. I don't think you're going to have the Naruto one by now, but if you guys do, I recommend also getting the wings. The wings are really good as well. It gives you a little fly ability to escape, and you get a lot of health and damage because all those equipments give you damage, skill damage. So you can literally just spam your skills, stay in one spot if you want. As you can see, I have the maxed out Wukong version. I haven't fully maxed out the damage yet, so it's not at its peak of strength, but really is a good weapon. Probably the strongest weapon in the game currently, or one of the strongest. See, another popped up. I'm gonna do skill boost. And also the Crimson Hat is also really good. As you can see, I have 2 times resurrection, and the longer I stay alive, the more resurrections that I get throughout the game. That's obviously good, along with infinity. So it's just gonna be really hard for me to die. I'm gonna have 4 equipments on because I hit level 100. You can only do that when you hit level 100. But as you can see, we're going through these. It's got 5 times resurrection, so the odds of me dying are highly slim. Now I guess I would only AFK if I did have the resurrection and Wukong, or something that keeps you alive for long periods of time. I don't really be trusting it, you know what I'm saying? And it's really hard to set up a tiny task for this kind of thing. But I think you guys fully get the gist. You're gonna want to do a lot of infinite. So if you guys are lazy and want to put on a tiny task, you can probably do that. Just make sure you do enough damage, and you probably have something that can revive you just in case you die. If you do an AFK, it's gonna take longer. Obviously, I probably recommend like M1ing in like a corner, or find a certain angle that will get the job done. I haven't AFK'd this game yet because I feel like there's no need to do that. But if you guys find a method that works for you, you probably could literally sit right here in M1, let the mobs come to you. But some of them also, strangle behind. So probably make the tiny task to where you're like moving around kinda. So just in case you miss a mob or two, you can go ahead and kill it and get to that 10,000 damage. I think you get 10 XP per kill. So if you guys do the math, you'll understand how much XP you're going to need in order to fill out the battle pass completely. Now, if you want to buy the premium pass, obviously that's some Robux. So if you don't want to do that, that's okay. But you will get double the rewards if you guys want to. But ultimately, you're gonna come through here, defeat the boss, you know, and that should be it. Then obviously the next wave is gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now because I kind of gave you guys like a little rundown how the infinite is going to work for you. It's pretty simple. It is tedious and it's boring, which is why I don't really like infinite, but it is a better alternative in terms of getting kills as fast as possible, because so many mobs spawn over time. Like other game modes is not going to give you that luxury. It's going to be a lot harder and slower. So I think that'd probably be the best way to get to 10,000 kills. Now I'm going to show you what I have on my character just in case you guys are interested. This is what I'm rocking. I feel like this keeps me alive, and it boosts my skill damage astronomically. It's actually absurd. And then the M1s, obviously you can edit that within the weapon shop. Now the best trait to have on these weapons is either superior or exalted. I obviously want to roll for exalted every time. If you guys don't have runes, I recommend putting in the codes in as quick as possible, so you'll get a lot of runes. You'll get along with money, because money for some reason is so hard for me to come by. I'm about to actually upgrade my weapon right now as we speak. But yo, money is ridiculous, bro. But you know, but either way, I think that's a good place to stop right now. So if you guys have any other questions on how to basically do your battle pass as quick as possible, let me know down below in the comments. If this was helpful, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. But I'm out. Love y'all.